Yeah, so thankfully we got some reports coming in from the areas that we were not going to see any sort of typhoons or anything like that, or tsunamis from that activity out there across the Pacific. But what we do have right now going on is this area of low pressure that is starting to spin more moisture up our way. Now, a lot of that's going to stay right up here into the mountains, so no big worries about rain. But as it continues to spin, great for the area of the state of California with some of the rain that they're going to see down there, because they can desperately need it. You can see some of the drought conditions that they're dealing with down that way, severe to extreme drought areas. And then also up this way, we could use a little more rain, which we'll probably get some by the latter part of the week. But something that's going to impact us with some of that flow, that southerly flow coming up, will be some wildfire smoke that's going to be up into the mid to upper level parts of the atmosphere. So we're talking about some haze showing up in the sky, nothing really too major, and not expecting it to be anything that will impact any sort of conditions as far as our air quality. But looking at our temperatures, they do climb over the next couple of days. Summer, not too long of the last days for us, as we'll see those numbers start to drop down into the low 70s by the time we get into Thursday, and on into Friday we drop into the upper 60s. Official start of fall going to be on Thursday. You can see numbers are going to be mainly above average here as we go throughout the next few days. Right now, a live look at the West Seattle Bridge, 62 degrees. We're seeing that west-north wind coming in at about 10 miles per hour. 55 in Olympia, we're sitting at 53 in Oak Harbor, 52 in Bellingham, mid-50s in Forks. Now, you do notice as you go farther off towards the west, there's this big area of high pressure that's over there, and that's going to help to keep things pretty quiet for the first half of the work week for us. So things warming up, things staying quiet, still pretty nice few days as we get ready to end off the season of summer. Tonight into early tomorrow, into tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. Here we are. We see plenty of sun that is out there, and we see more of it to come as we go on into Tuesday. So a similar story there as well. Then we'll go on into our day for Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night. See plenty of clear skies remaining in place. So that will mean some cooler overnights where we're going to have some of those lows that drop down into the 40s, down to 43 in Shelton, mid 40s in Puyallup, down to 46 in Mount Vernon. Then closer here to Puget Sound will be around the low 50s. Here's that forecast next 7 days, calling for highs to reach the 70s and then eventually the 60s as we cool down right after the start